music videos still relevant in an age of streaming music? And that is from @FlorianBell.
A really good question. They absolutely are, depending on how you use them. I think we live in an age now of videos, but videos are easy to come by. We can now make a video on our phone in a few minutes. A really high-end music video, it really shows where a band is at. It shows where they've come from, what they stand for. And I think that's something that I constantly want to strive for bands to achieve. When I go on your Facebook, when I go on your YouTube, when I go onto your Instagram, that's the question that I want you to answer for me. Who are you? So what do you stand for? Where have you come from? What's your story? And where are you going? But effectively, who are you? And I don't think anything can really sum that up like a really good music video. I think if you get that right, it can make the difference. It's a similar thing to photos. I think, you know, photographs, a really good picture of a band could be the difference between page 10 of a magazine and front page. You know, a really, really clever, well-executed picture can elevate a band to the front page of NME or Kerrang for a band that probably should have been on page 3 or page 10 if they get it right. I think a video is very, very similar in the way that a really great video can capture everything about that band. It's what you do with it. So I've got this thing at the moment where I feel like with social media, it's about putting out content of value and then running alongside it adverts effectively. So you're leveraging what you're doing with this. And so a music video is perfect for that, because if you think about wanting to put something out on social media, probably 10% of your audience is going to see it from an organic reach. Not a lot. So therefore, how are you going to get it to the other 90%? You're going to pay for it. I know, you're shouting at me right now. You don't like that. But you're going to pay for it so that everyone sees it. But when everyone sees it, they go, oh, that's wicked. Now, you've already got that audience. That audience is there for you. They've liked your page. They've said to you, yes, I'm down with what you're doing. I like you. I like what you're doing. I like what you stand for. Tell me more. Facebook knows that. And it says, well, if you want to tell them more, you have to pay for it. So what are you going to do? You're going to pay for it. You're going to get that message. You're going to get that amazing music video, and you are going to spread the word to your audience and some kind of looky-like audience, which you've already got. But then what you're going to do is you're going to run separate ads on Instagram or Facebook, real simple ads where you can get the call to action in. If you want to do something, if you're trying to sell your EP or sell your album or get people across to listen to the rest of your album on Spotify, you've hooked them in with that video. Now what you want to do is start running these kind of real simple ads. And like when I say ads, I don't mean like traditional ads. I just mean 9 seconds of the music video, which you can cut with one message across it, which is go and listen to the rest of the album on Spotify, link below where it says learn more or listen here. You can literally click on it, it'll take you through to Spotify. Because what you're doing there is you're not doing the demand thing, which is what bands do, which bands are constantly saying, buy this, do this, go here, listen to that, watch this. You're actually just giving them it and going, we wanted you all to see this, we're just really happy with what we've done. And then people are going, oh, that's really good. And then after that saying, by the way, if you want to listen to more, there's more on our Spotify. That is subtle, and people will appreciate it, rather than just this, you are our fans, you need to listen to us. So I think that's where a video works really well. Content that you are prepared to push. Because too many bands, my Instagram has this really funny thing where people are spending money on pushing content, which out of context doesn't make any sense. To you it might, because you're making 20 bits of content, you're picking a piece of content up and you're just pushing out there. And then out of context, I might see that one thing that you've pushed. And all of a sudden I'm like, there's no story, there's no real reason for this. It doesn't really make much sense. What I want when that content is pushed is, I want that answer. Who are you? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? And if it is, this is our new video, we wanted you to see it, that's good enough for me. I watch it, I like it, I know more about you, you're fresh in my head. And then when something pops up and says, by the way, we know you watched the video, because you can do that now. We know you watched the video. Why not go and check out the rest of our songs on Spotify? that comes together in a bit more synergy. So I don't think music videos are dead. I think music videos just need to be done in a way that gets seen. Because if you just make a music video and stick it on Facebook and stick it on YouTube, you're right. Then you're frustrated because you're not getting as many people seeing it as possible. The way around that is money. You have to put some money in. Yes, you could probably, there's people shouting at me now going, you can growth hack it, you can start putting it and going onto Facebook groups, you can start sharing it. Yes, you can do all of those things, but that is massively time consuming. And to be honest with you, whacking a tenner in is probably a quicker and easier way of doing it, just saying.